Social anxiety is a mental health condition that involves intense fear or anxiety in social situations, where individuals may feel judged, embarrassed, or humiliated. People with social anxiety may experience physical symptoms such as sweating, shaking, or rapid heartbeat, and may avoid social situations altogether. On the other hand, introversion is a personality trait that describes individuals who prefer solitary activities and tend to be reserved in social situations. Introverts may enjoy spending time alone or with small groups of close friends, and may find large social gatherings draining or overwhelming. While social anxiety and introversion share some similarities, they are not the same thing. Social anxiety is a clinical disorder that can interfere with daily life, whereas introversion is simply a personality trait. It's possible for someone to be both introverted and have social anxiety, but it's also possible for someone to be introverted without experiencing social anxiety. The best way to know if social anxiety is the dominant factor in your life is to examine your typical feelings and responses to social interaction in general. People with social anxiety often worry about what other people think of them. You may have anxiety about social situations because of the fear of being judged. Perhaps you feel misunderstood or lack a connection with most people you encounter. You may see social interaction as a stage performance where everyone is judging everything about you. If your dominant feeling regarding social situations is a fear of not being liked or criticized, then social anxiety can cause you to become more isolated and introverted. So, introversion is actually a secondary cause to the primary issue, which is social anxiety. On the contrary, you could be completely comfortable in social situations, as long as you are around people you enjoy, but also look forward to your quiet time to recharge. You require much less social interaction than the average person. This is an example of someone who is more introverted, but still very functional in social spaces because there is no fear of judgment. Unfortunately, a lot of people confuse introversion with social anxiety or depression because of the overlapping characteristics. The best way to know if it's healthy introversion is how you feel the majority of the time. If your thoughts are dominated by feeling empty, lacking connection, nervousness around others, fearing opinions about yourself, etc., then this is not introversion. This is anxiety. Before you label yourself an introvert, ask yourself, what are my dominant feelings regarding most social interaction or being out in public? If your honest answer is truly about fear or judgment of what you say or how you look, then this is actually an issue with lacking confidence in yourself. And as a result, you prefer to isolate yourself because interacting is too painful or uncomfortable. There are so many great qualities of healthy introverts, but it's important to recognize if your decision to isolate too often has more to do with fear of others' opinions or not fitting in rather than just loving to be alone. And it's totally common for people to have a little bit of both from time to time. If you are overwhelmed with fear and social anxiety, it's always best to speak to a therapist who specializes in social anxiety. I wish you the best and thanks for watching.